Hello, I'm Denis Lenoir. I am a cinematographer, one of the founding members of the AFC, the French Society of Cinematographers, and a member of the ASC. I'm very old but still working, so I'm very happy and grateful for this to happen. My line of work, I would say, is features, indie features, rather low budget. I've shot many of them. I guess I wanted to be a director, and almost by accident I became a cinematographer. I went to film school, but not the film school I wanted to go, and I was not interested much at the time, and I was not a good student, and I don't have a final exam. I worked with good DPs, but I didn't learn anything from them because I was not interested, stupidly enough. So actually I consider myself more like self-taught, because it's afterwards that I started to go deeper into what is required to be a cinematographer, a decent cinematographer. I shot at some point in 2001, I shot a mini-series which I got the ASC award for it and some nomination at the Emmys. My point is not about that. My point is I show it, and the ASC gave me an award for it. But at the same time, talking with me, they said, oh, it's so European looking. And then I screened it for the AFC in France a few months later, and they say, oh, it's so American. And I was thinking, okay, I'm probably somewhere in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean with some, between these two cultures. Last winter, my friend Yorick Lesaut, who is a French cinematographer, asked me to do half of the movie he was supposed to do with Olivier Assayas. I accepted with pleasure. It was my first time with Denis. I was actually using it 4K with only a part of the sensor. I was extremely happy with the camera. One of the second reason I was using it was the possibility of having very high contrast between inside and what I would see through the window. I like to see more outside, with more details, going further before the pure white, having more details. And I was extremely happy with what I got with this camera. The other thing I love very much, and I guess that's what everyone is repeating, is the possibility to change at the last second and so quickly to adjust the NDs, because otherwise you have to ask. You say to your AC, oh, can we switch? And then it holds everything down because they have to remove the filter, bring the new one, check that it's clean, put it down. It's at least 3 minutes, probably 4 or 5. There's one film I shot in England in '94, which I really love, called Carrington. It was a total happiness to film that. I had one electrician, no Jenny, almost nothing, and I used never more than 2 kilowatts. It taught me at the time how to look at natural light and use it on the location. When I was younger, DP, I was thinking it was so cool to put my actors in total darkness and for quite a bit of time. And I guess that getting older, I started to think that the story is told on the actor's face a lot, and I don't want to steal the audience or the director of that. But this is not something that I recommend to do. I'm just talking for myself and all.